absolutely. So I would say there's three key use cases. One is disclosure. The second one is engagement. And then, of course, very critical, especially for asset managers that you've raised yourself, the integration into investment processes. So for disclosures, we've seen the implied temperature rise being leveraged for both voluntary frameworks or voluntary climate disclosures in line, for example, with TCFD or going forward ISSB, but then also regulatory disclosures. Article 29 in France is a very obvious one, but also we have the UK TCFD FCA requirements, where again the implied temperature rise model has been leveraged by our clients. Now, due to its design, that it's very tangible and also easy to interpret, it is a great reporting tool. But of course, as I said, there's wider use cases, engagement. Clients use the implied temperature rise model to identify climate leaders and laggards, so which companies in my portfolio are clearly not aligned to the goals of the Paris Agreement, and then engaging with these companies on, for example, the targets they have set, how ambitious these are, and what else they need to do in order to be Paris aligned. And then third point, integration into investment processes. We have clients who use the implied temperature rise model as part of their sustainable investment definition. We have clients who use the implied temperature rise model as part of their portfolio construction to, for example, tilt towards companies with a lower implied temperature rise model. But then also we see great evidence actually from our index-based research that companies with a lower implied temperature rise model output or degree Celsius figure see a much higher inflow of indexed funds compared to companies with a higher implied temperature rise model. So that I think also, shows how important the metric is from an investment perspective.